Yes.
Then it goes further, my lord, to say Sunday at about between 1900 hours and 2000 hours. We then proceeded to the address. I went with Carlos and others took their position as discussed during the planning. When we entered the house, Carlos shouted in Zulu.
It's Carlos.
Carlos, yes, Carlos. Carlos, correct, my lord. When we entered the house, Carlos shouted in Zulu, Panzi, I'll read it as it is, my lord. Panzi, imali, ne my cell phone.
Thank you. Now, did you know of these roles ascribed to various participants?
My lord, what I knew is that insofar as, and that was picked up at the analysis stage, that the statements of the people who were in the house indicate that the two perpetrators or the intruders did demand or make shout or demanded cell phones and money, and in Zulu. So that I knew insofar as what was contained in the statements. So in essence, my lord, there was a collaboration that what was contained or what is contained here, it actually matched what was said by the people who were inside the house, who then witnessed these two intruders who demanded cell phones and money in Zulu.
Oh my goodness. So Gininda doesn't only pretend to not be able to read English properly, he also pretends not to be able to read isiZulu properly as well. But you know what? He said that Carrots said Panzi imali lema cell phone. It's not me, okay? It's him, okay? So don't clock me for Gininda's words. The thing is, Gininda's name is also Bongani. So I'm confused, but you know what? This inspired a video from a DM that I received. So shout out to my DMers. This video from a very, very concerned Mzansi Unfiltered, a family member. And this DM says, well, he wants to know. Wait a damn minute. So we know, okay, that LONGWE's cell phone was left in the house because he was the coward of the day and he pushed the intruders, and the intruders didn't shoot at him. They just let him leave, even though he's able to identify them. But you know what? Asiko Lapo, LONGWE left the house and disappeared, because that's what the DM said. So LONGWE left the house and disappeared, okay? But Chigi 205 says LONGWE Twala was at the hospital. So since LONGWE didn't have his cell phone and he left the house before the shooting happened, right? LONGWE was not there when the shooting happened of SENZO Robert Meyiwa. How did LONGWE Twala know to go to the hospital? I'll repeat it in case you missed it. LONGWE Twala pushed the intruder, left the house, okay, and ran away and disappeared into thin air because Moses Sibia, accused number 1, who was at the window, didn't see him. And then accused number 4, Mapisa, also didn't see him, even though he was, the security, and he was placed outside strategically to watch everything that happens in the house. 2 of these Nkabis from Nongoma did not see LONGWE Twala leave the house. LONGWE Twala himself says he ran down the street, but everybody else was sleeping. But Gininda has many eyewitnesses that were on the road. Are you guys still with me? Are you following the Nganegwane? Okay, cool. LONGWE Twala gets to the hospital. How does he know to go to the hospital, and what is he looking for at the hospital? Because he left the house, the Spaza house that is, before SENZO Meyiwa was shot. So what was LONGWE doing at the hospital? We know for a fact, Gininda made sure that he corroborates the evidence. We know for a fact that LONGWE Twala was at the hospital because the section 205, or should I say the downloads, show that LONGWE's phone was also at the hospital. We also know from Judge Rata that the person with the phone, the owner of the phone, can be at the crime scene. I'm trying really hard to follow this story, guys. Okay, wait. Judge Rata said the person who owns the phone can be at the crime scene without their phone. Their phone can be somewhere else. And as I'm saying that out loud, I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't they have the Section 205s for the people that were at the house, which includes accused number 1? No, it includes accused number 1 to 5. They were at the house. Why don't they have the Section 205s to put them at the crime scene? Because I think that's the key element that they need. And while we're still on that topic, oh my God, this is the problem, okay? You guys get my brain going with your comments and DMs. While we're on the topic, can somebody ask Pinky, is it possible to download all the cell phones that pinged at the tower that covers, or the towers that cover the Spaza house within that hour of SENZO MEYIWA's passing? Is that a possibility? Let me know. Let our telecom engineers in the comment section, let me know if that's a possibility. I'm sure it would be a lot of records, but at least they can narrow down, no? To see if there were actual intruders at the Spaza house. But wait, let's go back to, most importantly, Gininda read into the record, okay? He read into the record Longwe Twala's text message to Uzandi and saying that he is outside. Why couldn't he read us the text message or tell us the time of the call when Longwe Twala discovers that Senzo's been shot? Because we need to know, how did Longwe Twala know to go to the hospital? But for me, we'll go back to the AVL records, the red Polo that was driving very slow but towards the direction of the hospital. How did the AVL driver also know to go to the hospital? Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? There is definitely an extra character in this cast. That's what I'm picking up. There's an extra Nganewane here that no one is talking about. Let me know in the comment section if you are picking up what this DMer is putting down. But they're a very concerned DMer because they really want to know who told Longwe they were at the hospital and how did they tell them, because Longwe didn't have his phone. By the way, Longwe is still missing. Type in the comment section down below, Upi Ulongwe. Longwe is still missing. Should we be concerned? He disappeared when he was supposed to appear for his own court appearance, after they granted him that silly bail conditions where he gets to stay at home. Knowing that he's a substance abuser, why did that magistrate think that was the right decision? That magistrate needs to be called to order. And that magistrate needs to be questioned. I feel the magistrate is an accomplice. I'm not yet sure accomplice to what. Accomplice to the disappearance of Longwe Twala, because Longwe Twala conveniently disappeared, and then jiggy. There's all this talk of Longwe Twala. We're talking of his AVL. We're talking about the red Polo. We're talking about Longwe Twala's ankle, and that Selo Twala is actually the guy who, you know, do you guys pick up what I'm putting down? But Longwe Twala has disappeared from the building, the planet. Is he still alive? But do you know who else has disappeared? Daddy Chico Twala. He has gone super silent. So both Longwe Twala and his dad, who for the last couple of months has been speaking the loudest, suddenly has gone quiet. So quiet. We could hear a church mouse. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I had to do this video because this is actually a great question. And I think if we find the answer to this question, we can help Gininda investigate eyewitnesses that were in the house and stop going to look for doctors in their practices who are working hard at helping patients. I'm still not yet over that, Gininda said. And then I went to... On what authority, Gininda, are you looking for defense eyewitnesses? I'm embarrassed for you, sir. But you know what? If you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today, Ngome Zulu, okay, the pitbull, is back in the courtroom. We certainly hope that he will be back, and he will be back to object to all the nonsense that has been put back on the record by the recorders that was already on the record. But is he going to question why Gininda ran to look for his eyewitness? That is it from me today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I absolutely love it when you do. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and we can only get there with you. So if you're watching from outside the club, this is a good day. Okay, it's a good day. New week, new resolutions. The year is almost over. Do a good deed. Okay, do a good deed for the channel. Hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss the rest of our updates throughout the day. Thanks for watching. And if you are part of my day one, oh my goodness, you know you absolutely have my heart. Thank you so much. Thanks for not skipping the ads. It supports the channel to grow. I'll catch you on my next upload.